I film tomorrow and Sunday, and then I wrap.
Give us some tea. Give us something to hold on to, because you know we're chomping at the bits for it.
Dildos.
Dildos. Love that. Okay.
Hold on to those dildos.
Tears shed or what? What's going on?
I mean, it's Cassie. What do you expect?
yeah, I know. I'm like, dang, last week of filming.
Yeah.
Are you feeling a sense of relief? Are you excited?
I think it's going to be super bittersweet. I grew up with all these people.
Yeah.
I filmed the pilot when I was 20 and then season 1 when I was 21. So it's definitely a crazy experience having a character with you for so long, and I get the privilege of being able to work with a lot of the same crew and the cast for such a long span of time, and that usually doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm going to be bawling my eyes out.
Yo, it's JPI Advance. Me got baby face, me big boss man. Me like America, me got good plan. Mexico water, make Gulf US obey. Me make Zelensky say thanks to my face. Me got baby face, me got big chair. Trump bad, Trump good, me no care. Me write big book, kill billies and stuff. Now me important, we're tired tough. Me go Yale school, me learn big word. Now me forget everything me heard. Silicon people give me job, me take. Now me like Trump, me make no mistake. Yo, it's JD Advance. Me fight walk folk, me say never die. Me protect kids, me born liberate. Him, them, there. America simple, only two gender. Me face, me big boss man. Me like America, me got good plan. Mexico water, make Gulf US of A. Me make Zelensky say thanks to my face. Too many gender for my agenda. Went on a bender, executive sender. Might take Panama just like na. Might take Gaza, pop then a plaza. We this one majesty.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome into CobraCast 199. I am your host, Jeremy Prime, Mage IDOT of Unit 199. Happy to see all of you here on a Thursday. Yes, the Dolphins are getting the shit beaten out of them. I don't need to be reminded of it, but thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. It's been a very, very busy day. I saw a few of you challenging me if I would show the Sydney Sweeney clip. You're welcome. I didn't even grift it. Okay? I didn't even grift it. And I think that I should receive super chats because I didn't grift it. But that's your decision, not mine. But obviously, the internet has been going crazy with the Sydney Sweeney stuff today. And it's been, there's been so much that's happened on the internet today that I honestly have had trouble keeping up with everything. So we're going to have a lot to talk about. I mean, dude, like why not just start out with huge news? He did it again, ladies and gentlemen. President Trump, Halloween at the White House. Everyone has been asking, is he going to do it? Is President Trump going to do it again? And you know what? Of course he did, because he is the GOAT. He always delivers. He never lets us down. It doesn't matter what the expectations are. President Trump always comes through and follows through. And here it is right here. So boom, here it is. He always 2019 to 2025. It's just the man never lets us down. It's beautiful. I like how he continues to yell at the kid as the kid keeps walking by. Trump just yelling at him. Oh, man. It's like that picture where he's yelling at the kid that was cutting grass. He's just screaming at him as he walks by. Melania's tripping out over it. So good, man. Yeah, so everybody's obviously been talking about that today with President Trump. You had all types of stuff happening. You had a kid show up in a toilet costume. Look, and Melania and Trump love it. Look at this. Like, this kid has a toilet costume. What are we doing? This is amazing. Hang on just a minute. Jeremy laughs too hard at the dumbest shit. Welcome to my fucking show. Did you just start watching? Yes, I laugh at dumb shit. I am retarded. I am from Alabama. My parents might be brother and sister. There's not a lot of expectations. So yeah, I laugh at dumb shit. You want a serious show where they don't laugh at dumb shit? Tim Cast, Monday through Friday. He might or might not read your $500 super chat. He doesn't laugh at dumb shit, though. He takes things very seriously, guys. That show's probably more in line for you. We laugh at a bunch of dumb shit around here. But anyway, back to this. It's absolutely freaking glorious to have a president that, you know, just knows how to lean into things and have some fun, all while making America great again. And he continues to do it over and over again. And man, and on top of that, talk about laughing at some dumb shit. Look at this one right here. Okay. Let me go to my feed really quick. So Benny Johnson tweeted this out. Okay. Benny Johnson says this. Okay. Our boy Benny. Here we go.
Yesterday, I asked JD Vance point blank what his Halloween costume was going to be because I've seen the speculation online. And, well, we all want this to happen. And JD Vance told me this. Stay tuned. The internet is going to love this. The internet is going to love this.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, your first meme lord, vice president. Get ready.
Let's freaking
Yesterday, I asked JD.
Let's freaking go. Boys, we could be breaking the internet tomorrow. Here we go. Let's party. Boom. Let's freaking go. I freaking love it. I'm so happy. If this happens, Vance will win in a landslide, a Reagan-esque landslide. It will be glorious. This guy says, Jeremy can't handle criticism. As you criticize me in my own chat, a chat that you have not been banned from. So let's think about the stupidity of your argument. You're in my chat. I'm highlighting you. I'm literally highlighting you. Tim Pool doesn't even respond to people that give him $200 super chats. You didn't give me shit because you're so fucking broke. And I highlighted you. And you can continue to criticize me in the chat right now. In fact, I hope you do, you dumb fuck. Because the more you bitch about me, the more retarded you make your own take look. Go fuck yourself, since no one else will. But you are still welcome to criticize me here in my chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Back to this, though. All right. So this is huge. This is amazing. And look, I blame you for this being stuck in my head. JD Advanced, and I respond with another legendary Vance meme right here. Oh my goodness, it's so great. It's out of control, man. It's way out of control. Oh man. But let's get to some more serious news, because we had somebody in the chat and he was very upset that we were laughing at dumb stuff. So I want to get back to more serious news, because we are a serious show, and we want to make sure that we don't offend anyone by laughing at stuff. So this is a serious topic right here. President Trump showing how much he cares about mentally retarded people. So you have a young retarded child. No, that's not Kada. But you have a young retarded child right here showing up. And President Trump was nice enough to give this young retarded child a sombrero. I think this just shows how good of a person President Trump is, how big of a heart that he has. And I'm moved by this. I am moved by this moment. And I really do appreciate President Trump, making sure to show that he cares about the mentally retarded. So round of applause for President Trump. We really appreciate that. Now, again, I've said there's a lot going on. I would call this a friend of the show, Ramble Rants. Ramble Rants has been memeing for a long time and part of the Dilly meme team. Ramble Rants may have put out his masterpiece. He may have put out the masterpiece of all masterpieces from the Dilly meme team. It is gorgeous. Here is Ramble Rants. Just sit back and enjoy a masterpiece of memeage to the highest degree from Ramble Rants. Here we go.
What's this? What's this? There's MAGA in the air. What's this? The winning's everywhere. What's this? I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. They love Trump. This isn't fair. What's this? What's this? What's this? A nation proud and true. What's this? They bleed red, white, and blue. What's this? The border is secure and safe. I'm smiling. Everybody seems so happy. Have I possibly gone wacky? What's this? What's this? There's freedom on the streets and no more violence in the night. And everyone speaks boldly. What a liberating sight! Tradition carries on with every passing year. And faith that lights the way will guide us through our doubts and fears. Oh look, I see a land of liberty. And yes, I've never felt so good before. This empty place inside of me is filling up. I simply cannot get enough. I want it, oh I want it, oh I want it for my own. I've got to know what is this place that I have found? What is this? MAGA Town? Yes!
Absolutely amazing. So perfect. I love it so much. Hail to the Dilly meme team. Ramble Rants. So freaking good, man. So yeah, man. Awesome stuff right there. It's been a good day for the memes. AJ says, Sydney Sweeney was wearing a see-through dress the other night. You can see some things. Nobody else catch this? Oh, yes, we did. And we led the show off with that because, of course, we did. And it was wonderful. Dark Red Knight says, hey, Gaytard, you should check out Elon Musk made with, Elon's Musk made with Grok. Did you call me a Gaytard and you can't even fucking type? Like, what the hell are we doing? What the hell? What is this? Check out Elon's Musk made with Grok. Imagine. Then you didn't capitalize the next part. Could make a good CobraCast intro. You are Canadian, so I'll give you a pass. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. Beardo fat for $1. Thank you, Beardo fat. Narco says, fuck yeah. That was for the Sydney Sweeney opening. I saw you type that as soon as you saw the two melons that show up to the party. Zioni says, all of the anti-Israel grifters like Owen Schroyer, MTG, and Fuentes are like the Dems in 2016. They are now calling Trump a warmonger, and I'm glad JD set the record straight. Yeah, they are very annoying. It is what it is. They don't like. I do think Fuentes is a smart dude. But I disagree with him on a lot of stuff. But the rest of them feel like they're just trying to capitalize, and it's just annoying. But what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? So, let's see. For the Sabaton, Emperor Trump edit budget. All right, somebody's got to look this one up for me because I don't know. You know what that one is. So the Trump edit. I'm guessing. Or are you talking about we need to edit a Trump edit into that song? Is that what you're saying? I'm not completely sure, but let me know. Let's see. Thank you for the 20. Twani says, super chat for not grifting, even though you are the most hardcore grifter out there, and we still fall for it. Damn. Oh, hail to you. Thank you. Mike Zero Source for 10 says, what are you going for as Halloween? My girlfriend is going as Poison Ivy. I love Halloween, where women are allowed to dress scandalously. Also, FCCR, they are woke garbage. Well, I already did Tuesday night's main event. You know, I dressed up as a person that was arrested for, misuse of pronouns. I'm actually going to be busy tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to do any. I mean, I might do like something like small, but it won't be any like parties or anything like that. But yeah. So, or I was either a person that was arrested for the misuse of pronouns, or I was Gary when Jurassic Park was released in theaters. Whichever you choose. Okay, I had my prison suit on, and I could just be Gary in whatever 1993. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Look at that. Holy crap. Dennis Allen for $200. $200 says nothing. But you know what? We're going to celebrate as it's a proper 199 anyway, because that's the only way to celebrate. Hail to you, Dennis, with a 200 proper 199 is what we're going to call it. Thank you so much. That's crazy, dude. Thank you so much. And of course.
Should I do it?
Do not come.
Come on, baby. Come on. I'm going to do it.
Do not come.
I'm going to come. Beautiful white paint. It's coming down at 10,000 miles an hour. It's coming down at levels of speed that nobody ever even conceived of. Where it's rough, but it's coming, and now it's turned around. It turns around, and it's coming, and it's going to, I said, oh, because you see at that bottom, this section right here, that sucker's, oh.
$200, Dennis. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hail to you. Hail to the 199. Good stuff. Let's see where we're at. You guys are crazy. Gerald Armstrong says, can we see the picture of Sydney Sweeney eating at the hot dog at the Dodgers game? I've got that pulled up somewhere. I will look for it, but I don't have it on me right now, but I will look for it because I showed it the other day on CobraCast. Narco says, if this doesn't start with Sydney in the see-through dress, Jeremy is fired. LFG, bring in Beardo. At least he can run a tight ship in a timely manner. I convinced you, and you did drop the 20. So there, we're good. Okay, you can't be mad at me. All is good. Dude, Ramble Rants has been he's kind of on a generational run at this point. Check this one out from Ramble Rants as well. Oh no, actually this is so Ramble this is there's several people that are involved in this one. So it's so it's so stupid. Yeah, so Ramble Rants, oh my gosh, what is this? I have not seen this one. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Oh, these are so stupid. I love them so much, though. I am not upset about any of these, not one bit. The fat JD Vance meme is the greatest thing ever made. It really is. Now, again, I would like for you to all remember, we are here with President Trump. President Trump doing all these amazing things. All of these iconic moments. The White House is beautiful right now with all the decorations. These are the types of things that are happening at the White House right here. Someone showed up with a McDonald's drive-through costume. All right. You got the kid on the toilet. Like, this is amazing. This is what Halloween is supposed to be. But let me remind you of where we were 1 year ago today. That's where we were 1 year ago. Pretty interesting, huh? Pretty interesting. I mean, this is what we were dealing with. He's literally biting a child. That is absolutely insane, but that's the world we were living in not too long ago. Now we have the White House official Twitter account says ghosted. Democrats disappear on the American people when they need them the most. Democrat shutdown. Dude, this team Trump they are crushing it right now. Optically, they are crushing it. Okay. I don't know when this one was taken because Sarah Rose says it's a flashback. I've never seen this clip, but here we go. I have never seen that clip. That's the first time I've ever seen it. I've never seen that. That is amazing. Oh man. So I don't know what year that was from, but I did see it today. And that's a banger. So where are we at? Oh, so here's right here. This is the McDonald's drive-through right here. Oh man, I love it. I love this timeline so much. Everything that's happening is exactly how it needs to play out. It's beautiful and I'm loving it. Make me some fries, biatch. I wonder if that person said that when they drove up. I don't think they did. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they didn't. But it's and listen, this is all let's see, hang on, somebody said something. Oh crap, D-Day Cobra, this guy is bad-mouthing you on YouTube. His name is Channel TBT, Truth Be Told. His newest video. I don't care. I mean, hopefully he says worse about me than my chat does, because my chat says worse than this person. Well, I can't say for sure. I've never seen this person that I know of, but typically the people that really don't like me, they don't say things worse than my chat says about me. Typically the people that hate me actually compliment me. They say things like, he's a racist, he's a sexist, he's a grifter, he only cares about money, he only created his business to make money, he intentionally, says things to get clicks. And I say, yeah, what's new? So that's usually the same song and dance, and I'm like, and so true? Like, what do you mean to deny it? You created your company to make money, didn't you? You damn capitalist. Yes, I did. So what? So anyway, but things that are far more important than someone hating on me on YouTube, which is nothing new. This is bad. Yeah. Kamala Harris. She says we should reduce the voting age to 16. Yeah. Here we go.
We should reduce voting age to 16. I'll tell you why. So, Gen Z, they're age about 13 through 27. They've only known the climate crisis. They missed substantial parts of their education because of the pandemic.
So because the left and the Democrats decided to shut everything down in order to stop Trump, now we're going to blame that on everyone else except for you. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable.
If they're in high school or college, especially in college, it is very likely that whatever they've chosen as their major for study may not result in an affordable wage. They've coined the term climate anxiety to describe fear of not only being able to buy a home, but that fear will be wiped out by extreme weather, but fear of having children. It is expected that Gen Z will have 10 to 12 jobs in their lifetime. They are a larger number than boomers. They're a specific generation of people who are going to impact our nation and the world. And I think we must invest in them, but I think that they are rightly impatient with a lot of what is the tradition of leadership right now. And if they were able to vote, because they know everything that's happening right now is going to impact them more than anybody older than them, for the most part, in terms of how these systems work. If they're voting right now at 16 and up, they're going to be talking about the importance of climate. They're going to be talking about the importance of figuring out how AI is going to affect the future of the workforce. They're going to be focused on what are we really doing about affordable housing. And basically in politics, here's the hard truth about this. There are two centers of power that tend to...
Dude, she's an idiot. She is objectively stupid. Like, she is objectively stupid in every way possible. This woman has no idea what the hell she's talking about. It is unbelievable. Now, I firmly believe that her whole entire angle here is that she wants to run again. I have zero worries about her becoming the Democratic nominee again, because we've already seen her get in these primaries and she is awful. Let's remember, when she was the Democratic nominee last time, she received no votes, not one single vote, because that's the definition of DEI. Didn't earn it. Didn't earn it. Not even a little bit. And so this time around, she's going to actually have to go through a primary and no one's going to support her. She's an idiot. No one likes her. She's stupid. She's retarded. She's a DEI hire, and everyone knows this. So it is what it is. Let her continue to show how dumb she is. The more she talks, the more unpopular she becomes. We've seen that many times. In fact, right here, she says she wanted to do Joe Rogan's show. I definitely regret that we didn't do that. How is it not a priority to do the biggest podcast in the world when you're running for president of the United States? She absolutely ducked Joe Rogan. Absolutely ducked him.
I wanted to do Joe Rogan's show. I think podcasting is a very powerful medium for people to get information. And to your point, a lot of people, that is a main source of information. And it's important for us to support that.
Joe says you want him to come to you, which is very un-Joe-like in terms of he doesn't really travel. In hindsight, do you wish you'd gone and done the show for 3 hours at his studio? In hindsight,
really, it just would be what.
What's that? It's a yes or no question. It's literally a yes or no question.
Really, it just would be what were we giving up?
Holy shit.
I wanted to do his show, and a lot of people advised me not to do his show because they assumed, as it turned out to be correct, that he was supporting Trump and that it would not be a productive piece for me. But just like when I went on Fox News with Bret Baier, my perspective was they may have their bias, but there are people that listen who are open-minded, and I'm going to go there and give them a chance to get to know me and give me a chance to make my case to them. So that was my perspective.
I'm just telling you right now, like, Joe Rogan's not a Trump supporter. Like, I know that he, at the last second, threw his support behind Trump. That's because Trump went and did his show and turned on the charm, as Trump always does. Kamala Harris was not willing to do anything to make any effort to go talk to Joe. That turned Joe off. So I think due to I think that a lot of things were moving in that direction for Joe to, in the end, say, "Oh yeah, I'm supporting Trump," because like Joe has already backed off of it. He's been whining about ICE and immigration and all that shit. So for her to say that he was a Trump supporter at the time when they were negotiating her coming on, she's lying. She's absolutely lying.
On Joe Rogan, just like it was my perspective on Fox. There was a lot of games being played around the scheduling, and it didn't happen. I don't have anything against, certainly not against the people who turn on to Joe Rogan and would love to be able to talk with him in a direct manner, as I wanted to during the campaign.
Do you, in hindsight, wish you'd just put your foot down and said, "I'm going to go do it"?
Yeah, like you already asked. This is why she can't do Joe Rogan. Who is this? Who is it? Is this gay young Don Lemon? Is this who this is? Like, I don't know. Like, she can't even answer this guy's questions. Okay, like, I have no idea.
I don't know if it would have made a difference.
That's not an answer. That's not an answer.
But yeah, no, I wanted to do it. So let me just say that, right? So I wanted to do it, and it would have been great to do, and I think it would have been helpful to do.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's just, the issue, it was really about what's the trade-off in terms of votes and where I spend my time. Do I spend my time traveling for 5 hours and back versus being for that period of time in a swing?
Yes, you go sit down with the single most popular show in the entire country. Yes, that's what you do. This is not up for debate. You go, if the biggest show in the country with the most influential person in that sphere in the country is willing to sit down and give you 3 hours to talk to his audience, and you're trying to run for president, you go do that. This is not up for debate. You didn't do it because you're a coward and you were scared to go sit down and talk to someone that might ask you some tough questions. Simple as that.
State.
Mhm.
And that was the trade-off.
I guess it goes to the
So it
point.
wasn't about I don't want to do Joe Rogan, or believe me, at that point in a campaign, it's not about, oh, is somebody coming to me or me going to them? I could care less about that. Pride is not associated with it.
It is more about.
It is literally
Trade-off.
about return on investment.
Okay, and this goes to
Of
our point about
time.
efficiency earlier.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly right. There's only one candidate. So where am I spending my time to get the greatest return on the investment?
If I was in charge of your campaign, I would have 100% put you in that environment. And even when I look at the trade-off, in part because someone like me, and I consider myself to be like genuinely really objective.
Yeah.
And my friends know me as being extreme, not just objective on camera, but objective in my personal life.
Yeah.
I would have, when you see a certain environment present someone in a certain way.
I just like to remind everyone, Kamala Harris sat down with the Call Her Daddy show, went to their studio, I believe, or maybe they built a studio for her. I can't remember. She went and sat down with the Call Her Daddy podcast, which got massively ratioed, destroyed on social media by a very, very pro-female audience, got ratioed. They built a studio. That's right. $100,000 studio. There you go. Thank you. Okay. So you're talking about an ROI, return on investment. They built $100,000 studio for her to go in there and make a fool of herself. But yet she's saying that there's an ROI question when it comes to going to do the Joe Rogan podcast. Good Lord, man.
Yeah.
You really like the thing that can burst that bubble is seeing that person go into that environment. And like when I saw you on Fox News, I watched that interview as well.
Yeah.
I actually think it strengthens your supporters, and actually those independents who are in that space too can get a feel for you. So
Right.
I would have loved to see it. And I actually think, I hope in this next election cycle, when is it, 2028? I really would love to see both sides going to both sides. And I actually think that's happening now, going into those environments. I do also tend to think that Joe would have been fair.
Well, that's why I wanted to do it. I had to assume that that was possible. And either way, he's very popular.
I would have loved to watch that interaction.
I regret that we didn't do it. I definitely regret that we didn't do it.
Oh my gosh. That is painful, bro. Painful. And then we get to this one. Kamala Harris is causing millions of Americans to cringe and be thankful she lost 2024. Here we go.
Right. Like, am I just like, fuck it?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't ask the question with pretense.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Are you just like, fuck it now, it doesn't matter? Because the book had fuck it energy.
Yeah, I think there is that energy in the book.
Holy shit. How is someone this? Oh my gosh, dude. What is happening right now? Good Lord. That's amazing. We also, with all of this Kamala news going on, we got this right here. According to Axios, they are reporting that former President Joe Biden did not want to debate now President Donald Trump in 2024. So Axios is reporting that Biden was essentially scared of Trump. I mean, we already knew that, but to hear it confirmed from Axios is pretty hilarious. But yeah, I mean, this is it's all, we're gonna find out the truth on all of this, okay? All of this. And in fact, right here, I mean, we're already seeing it. We saw Chuck Schumer the other day dropped an F-bomb when he's talking about President Trump. Guess what Kamala does?
Fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? This guy wants to create a ballroom for his rich friends while completely turning a blind eye to the fact that babies are going to starve when the SNAP benefits end in just hours from now. Come on. So what? I'm not going to be distracted by, oh, does the guy have a big fucking hammer? What about those babies?
Democrat telling you they're worried about babies. Oh, how beautiful this is. Anytime Kamala is on a drunk rant, it is gold for all of us. It is absolute gold. Please keep talking, Kamala. Please keep talking. Please keep complaining. Please keep doing this every single day, all the way up into the 2026 midterms. Keep doing it. Because all you're showing everyone is, damn, we literally dodged a bullet. That's what you're showing everyone. Good Lord. It's unbelievably cringe. And on top of that, Trump is keying in on Biden because Trump said this right here. He shared this link and he said he, meaning Biden, is a criminal and should be in jail, a major lowlife and failure, an ugly person both inside and out. I beat him badly and I love watching him squirm now. Let's fucking go. This is retribution, baby. This is the revenge tour right here. We are absolutely on the revenge tour. He knows what he's doing. Trump knows exactly what he's doing. And everything he just said is accurate as hell. Now, right here, going back to that cringy interview, Kamala, this is her talking about losing to President Trump.
I was in a state of shock.
Really? Did you think the day before that you were going to win the election? Yeah. And so when did the proverbial penny drop?
When I got a call from my campaign manager that it looks like we need 200,000 more votes that we can't find.
Now, I call me crazy, but I remember when President Trump used that same type of language, the leftist media lost their mind over finding votes. Now, do you think the leftist media is going to say the same thing about her? Interesting how that works out, huh?
Meaning it's just the map, the numbers. And the thing I kept saying over and over again, I was in a state of shock. I was so inarticulate, but maybe very articulate. What I kept saying over and over again is, my God, my God, my God.
Really?
Over and over. I couldn't stop. I haven't felt that emotion, anything similar to the emotion I felt that day and for quite some time, other than the grief I felt when my mother died.
God, bringing personal tragedy into it so you guys can all relate to her and feel bad for her. That's all this is about. This is about emotional manipulation. Every single time. That's what it's all about. Always has been, always will be. Now, I don't know if you guys saw this, but President Trump was asked about a third term, and he said, it's pretty clear I'm not allowed to run for a third term. That's too bad. The official Democrats account on Twitter walks right into the trap that he set for them once again. It's like child's play for him, dude. And so here they are freaking out, losing their minds, and he's the puppet master. He's the absolute puppet master, dude. Look at him, man. They're so mad. Look at Mags right here. Why is it so easy for Trump to play you guys? It's amazing, man. It's so funny because we know exactly what he's doing, and they just continue. They just continue to walk right into it. Now, I got to show you something that's crazy, next level shit. Okay, Megyn Kelly here. A clip of Gavin Newsom. Now, I'm sure you guys remember when Charlie Kirk was on with Gavin Newsom. Gavin talked about Charlie Kirk and how much Gavin Newsom's own son was a fan of Charlie Kirk. Do you guys remember this? Now Gavin has completely changed that story. He's completely flipped that story because of the narrative that the left has surrounding Charlie Kirk. This is crazy, but this is that American psycho mentality that he has. It's unreal.
Gavin Newsom, shame on him, because he invited Charlie on his podcast, and Charlie went and sat in the lion's den with a far left guy, was courteous to him. I think he was his inaugural guest. Did him that courtesy, bringing all these eyeballs to his show. And what does Gavin Newsom do? Betrays him. So here's what Gavin said to Charlie when Charlie was sitting on his set about Gavin Newsom's own son, Sot 1.
Last night, trying to put my son to bed. He's like, no, Dad, what time? What time's Charlie going to be here? What time? And I'm like, dude, you're in school tomorrow. He's 13. He's like, no. This morning, wakes up at 6 something. He's like, I'm coming. I'm like, Craig, he literally would not leave the house.
Did you let him take off school?
No, he did. Of course not. He's not here for a good reason. But the point is,
you canceled school for like 2 years. One day.
The point is,
what a line from Charlie. Holy shit, what a line.
The point, which is you are making a damn dent.
Thank you. I'm kidding.
So his son was such an ardent fan that he begged Gavin Newsom to let him stay home from school, begged him to tell him exactly what time they had to get up and Charlie was coming, and then was obviously very disappointed that he didn't get to go. And here's Gavin Newsom on CNN Monday with an entirely different description of what went down, Sot 2.
That's your son, obviously a fan of Charlie Kirk. What was the conversation like between you and your son after Charlie Kirk was assassinated?
Well, he called me. I don't know how he got a phone, but he called me from school that day, really alarmed. And all his friends were around the phone that wanted me to somehow express or understand what was going on. He wanted to know if he was dead. He wasn't a...
Did you hear this? Like, I don't know where he got a phone from. He already, like... It's unreal, dude. It's unreal. Back that up. I don't know where he got a phone from.
Your son, obviously a fan of Charlie Kirk. What was the conversation like between you and your son after Charlie Kirk was assassinated?
Well, he called me. I don't know how he got a phone, but he called me from school that day, really alarmed. And all his friends were around the phone that wanted me to somehow express or understand what was going on. He wanted to know if he was dead. He wasn't a fan of him as much as he was familiar with him.
Wow. Wow.
And it was very revelatory for me because he's also out there. My son is 11, 12 years old. He's sitting there talking to me about not just Charlie Kirk, but folks like Andrew Tate. And he's, sort of beyond Joe Rogan, in many ways, sort of Facebook in so many respects of sort of this novelty of the pod, manosphere, et cetera. And it was so interesting to me in that context that he knew so much about Kirk. And that was a true story. I didn't know what he was saying or stand for. He didn't even have a strong position himself.
Oh, okay. So now it's suddenly he wasn't a fan as much as just familiar with Charlie. And that's why he begged his father to let him meet Charlie, to get up early in the day, to skip school just so he could shake Charlie's hand, just because of his familiarity.
Yeah, so he said, he told Charlie that the son was 13. Now he says 11 or 12. So he can't even get that together. I remember when that podcast happened and I criticized Charlie Kirk for it because I said, there's no point in talking to someone like that. There's just not. I mean, it's just truly like Gavin Newsom is an evil piece of shit. Like, and he's proven it over and over again. There's no point to have a conversation with a piece of shit like that. And so I criticized him about that a lot, and I stand by my criticism of that. And now you're seeing it exactly for what you're seeing exactly what I said play out. So it's absolutely insane, man. If you remember, I had Jay Hailstorm put this together because it's very, very accurate right here.
I live in the American Gardens building on West 81st Street on the 11th floor. My name is Patrick Bateman. I'm 27 years old. I believe in taking care of myself, in a balanced diet and a rigorous exercise routine. In the morning, if my face is a little puffy, I'll put on an ice pack while doing my stomach crunches. I can do 1,000 now. After I remove the ice pack, I use a deep pore cleanser lotion. In the shower, I use a water-activated gel cleanser. Then a honey almond body scrub. And on the face, an exfoliating gel scrub. Then I apply an herb mint facial mask, which I leave on for 10 minutes while I prepare the rest of my routine. I always use an aftershave lotion with little or no alcohol, because alcohol dries your face out and makes you look older. Then moisturizer, then an anti-aging eye balm followed by a final moisturizing protective lotion. There is an idea of a Patrick Bateman, some kind of abstraction, but there is no real me, only an entity, something illusory. And though I can hide my cold gaze, and you can shake my hand and feel flesh gripping yours, and maybe you can even sense our lifestyles are probably comparable, I simply am not there.
Perfect. Hailstorm did a good job on that one. And yeah, he truly is the American Psycho. He absolutely is. If you've never seen American Psycho, then none of that makes sense to you. But if you've seen American Psycho, and I truly believe that Christian Bale is my all-time favorite actor, and Christian Bale has given some of the greatest performances in movie history. I think his Patrick Bateman performance might be the greatest performance of his career. It's definitely top 3 if it's not better. It's right there. It is an amazing performance. It's really unbelievable. So I would recommend checking that out if you have not seen it. Let's see here. Let me see. Something's going to show you guys here. Let me catch some super chats real quick. We are behind on super chats. Daily Special says, sorry I couldn't send super chats during main event. I went and performed my first 10 minutes of stand-up ever. I killed it in the most lib city I've ever been to. Hail the 199. Well, congratulations, brother. That's awesome, man. Happy to hear that. But you got to keep us posted as you keep progressing. So congratulations, man. That's awesome. Mike Zero Source says, I've learned that JD Vance is my far distant cousin from the Vance family, marrying into my father's family. I've never met JD Vance, but it's cool that a hillbilly made it to our vice president. That is awesome. Hail to you. That's badass. Maybe you'll get to meet him one day. Dennis says, my first super chat. I won't call you gay. I wish you much success, kiddo. Hey, so is this the 200 was your second? Really? This man dropped one super chat and he wouldn't call me gay. All right. But then he dropped a $200 super chat and said nothing. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate it, man. That's crazy. Blast Radio says, Democrats have yelled about the climate since that fraudulent documentary, an inconvenient hoax came out in 2006. Ever since then, leftists have been using the weather to grift and scaremonger. True. Saturn Dreaming of Mercury says voting age needs to be a draft age. So 18. If you're going to be potentially thrown into the front lines, you should get to vote. It definitely shouldn't be younger, but it shouldn't be older either. Thank you, Saturn Dreaming Mercury. Flash Radio says Democrats have been yelling about the you sent that one twice. I don't know. You might want to check your bank statement and make sure. But I got it twice. So I think I got it twice is what it looks like. Narco for 20 says, thought improve the proper 199 video to include the transparent address. I'm definitely not mad. Respect. Thank you, MAGA. Out for the night, early morning. Glad you did the CobraCast tonight. Hey, man, thank you so much. I'm going to have to test the waters here over the next couple of days to see how that transparent dress goes on YouTube. So we'll see. But I'm not against it. We gotta see how it goes. Blast Radio says, I'm loving the revenge tour. You want to know why? Because Democrats started it first and thought they could get away with it. Now they're not getting away with it. Agreed. Narco says, 11, 12, 13-year-old Newscomb, you don't know how old your kids are. Obvious scripted interview. That is why no one trusts your false facade. We see it. Cali needs a real leader like the one America has now. Agreed completely. Equilibrium is great. Yes, it is, Keenan. Yes, it is. And by the way, I'm not going to go too far into this topic. I'll save this for Geeks and Gamers. But I got to say, man, this announcement right here, and we have this over on geeksandgamers.com. Taylor Sheridan to write a Call of Duty movie with Peter Berg directing. That is a crazy announcement. I never imagined I would hear Peter Berg directing a Call of Duty movie and Taylor Sheridan writing it. They're co-writing it together. That is crazy. So like Lone Survivor, you've heard of Peter Berg's done a lot of movies you probably are aware of. And of course, Taylor Sheridan has done, Tulsa King, he did Yellowstone. Taylor Sheridan's been involved in a lot of stuff. I like Peter Berg as a director as well. So, dude, that is a dream team to get involved with this. Now, are they going to do No Russia? Probably not. So, but yeah, this is we got the article over here. If you guys are interested in it. But yeah, like Peter Berg, the man's man director behind movies such as Lone Survivor, Deepwater Horizon, and Friday Night Lights. He also was part of he was part of getting the TV show launched with Friday Night Lights as well. So if you've seen Lone Survivor or Deepwater Horizon, you've seen, and he even did, I think he did the Battleship movie that everybody hated, but he's good. He's good. And then Taylor Sheridan is just on fire right now with television series. So anyway, the story's over there on Geeks and Gamers. I'll talk about it more on the Geeks and Gamers YouTube channel, but I wanted to say I am aware of that, and I think that's huge news. That's crazy huge news. So again, I would say at best cautiously optimistic, but it's Hollywood still, and it's a major property, so I expect them to get fully involved with their garbage. So we'll see what happens. Vol95 says saved me from responsibly going to bed on time. That's what we're here to do. Ban Nelson says damn Sweeney and JD Vance. That's right. Master Chief says, and to the JD Advanced Fund. JD Vance says, hey yo, that's me. Little Jim Halo says, did you see the Democrat who was federally charged for blocking ICE at a facility was interviewed and she rage quit during the interview? I have not seen the rage quit. It has been so much news today, so I didn't see that. Marlena says, you left us hanging. Family member with a boyfriend being mean to the dog. You said run. What happened? Okay, what now? You left us hanging. Family member with the boyfriend being mean to the dog. You said, oh yeah, no, those two broke up like 2 weeks later. Oh, that story. Okay, yeah. So they broke up like 2 weeks after that. That dude was an asshole. So yeah. So she listened. Toddy says, why didn't she do golden domes? Sean Living Life says, is there a membership on the G&G site? The locals live stream be trash, or rather Beardo Fats locals live stream be trash. Locals is frustrating. And like I said, so to build out the infrastructure that we want on the site, it's just so expensive. So that's why we were running through locals. Locals being trash is frustrating. Rumble being trash is frustrating. I have considered doing a Patreon because at least the site works. Patreon is kind of like the YouTube equivalent to what locals is, so, or to, you got YouTube and Rumble, and then you got Patreon and locals. But the problem is Rumble sucks, and Rumble is too busy dumping money into shit that's not helping their site. You know what would help your site? Fix the motherfucker and make it run better. Fix this shitty sites that you have. You have the money. You're a publicly traded company. You've got millions of people on your site, yet you want to pay Dr. Disrespect. Okay. It's just stupid. It's frustrating as fuck, man. So it is what it is. I was on Patreon like 5 years ago, and I left when they banned Sargon. So, but there's just not a lot of better options, unfortunately. And yeah, I mean, you try to support independent media, and independent media doesn't really, like, it really comes down to this. Independent media doesn't give a fuck about you either. They can make you believe that they care about you. But again, I will go back to the only people that tell you Rumble is good are the people that are being paid by Rumble, because Rumble sucks as a platform. It just is not a good platform. And that's the bottom line on it. And the only people that are telling you it's good are the ones with the contracts. That's it. And that's just the bottom fucking line. And so they need to be putting money into fixing the fucking website. They have the money. They have the infrastructure. They have the resources. Fix the fucking site. but none of these independent sites want to actually compete. They just want to be an alternative so that they can, I guess, I don't even know. I don't know what the point is. I don't know what the point is. Fucking Rumble CEO's too busy taking selfies with Trump and Elon Musk in elevators. Like, is that what your goal? You want to be famous? Is that what you want to fucking do? It's just frustrating because I thought that there was potential for Rumble, and I haven't seen Rumble or locals do anything to move forward except sign people over to their platform that leave as soon as the contract is up because your platform sucks. Where, like, they had iShow Speed and Kai Cenat over there. And guess what? Where are they at now? Nowhere to be found. They signed a contract with Barstool Sports. Where's Barstool at? Go look up Barstool Sports on Rumble right now. Go ahead. Find me some Barstool Sports content on Rumble. You know where it's at? It doesn't fucking exist. Because as soon as Barstool's contract ended, do you know where Barstool went? They left. They left the fucking platform. Look at here. Right here. I just pulled it up. Barstool Sports. No fucking content. No content. Remember that big announcement that they had with Barstool? As soon as the contract ended, nothing. All the content gone. And guess what? Sports Wars, our sports channel, still has more followers than Barstool. So it just pisses me off that they haven't taken this shit seriously. But it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. I tried to be a loyal soldier for them for years. Fuck them. So, Nandor says, here's the dumbass tax already. Soundwave Superior says dumb shit tax 199. Michael says dumb and inbred tax. Long Claw for a new member. Thank you. Nandor says dumbass tax 2.0. There, you got that one right. Let's see. Butter Framed in Gold says, I told the hater to stop giving you ammo. Here's money. Dude, I don't know why these people don't understand. Like, I saw a clip the other day. I don't know if I can find the clip. Let me see if I can find this clip. It may take me a minute, but this is a really good clip. Okay. And it's from the greatest to ever do it, Michael Jordan. And he was talking about, because he's doing those interviews with NBC or whatever. And, he talked about the load management stuff with a lot of these NBA players, and they take games off, specifically LeBron James. And Jordan always was like, I wanted to play every single game because there was somebody in the stands that paid a ticket to come see me. And a lot of times they didn't like me. A lot of times they were talking a lot of trash about me. And my goal was to send that person home frustrated that was complaining about me. Here it is right here. Okay. I think this is the clip right here. Here we go.
The term load management has become such a hot button in the NBA.
How I know you were going to talk about that one?
Because you played 80 games a lot. You played 82. What do you think of when you hear the term load management thrown around?
It shouldn't be needed, first and foremost. I never wanted to miss a game because it was an opportunity to prove. It was something that I felt like, the fans are there to watch me play. I want to impress that guy way up on top who probably worked his ass off to get a ticket or to get money to buy the ticket.
You really cared about the guy who sat in the top deck at the Palace in Auburn Hills to watch you when you came to Detroit?
Yeah, because I know he's probably yelling at me, and I want to shut him up. He's calling me all kinds of names. I definitely want to shut him up.
Right.
You have a duty that if they're wanting to see you, and as an entertainer, I want to show, right? So if the guys are coming to watch me play, I don't want to miss that opportunity. Now, physically, if I can't do it, then I can't do it. But physically, if I can do it, and I just don't feel like doing it, that's a whole different lens.
And see, that's like when people bring up, like when I find somebody in the chat that's hating on me, and it's like, if I can make that person mad by getting $100 super chat or whatever, $50 super chat, if that person that's complaining about me, if I can make that person mad by getting someone to donate more money to me, I feel satisfied. I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, that right there, I'll go to bed happy. If one person that hates me, if I control them, if I like, fuck you, somebody's going to give me money specifically because you're talking shit. And I'm like, fuck yeah, man. There you go. So that mentality, I love that mentality from Jordan. And that's the LeBron James mentality is complete opposite. LeBron is simply like, yeah, I'm tired. I don't want to do anything. I don't care if some guy's hating on me. He's just racist and sexist anyway, because we know LeBron James made up the fake race hate crime that happened at his house. He made the whole thing up. And as soon as the police wanted to investigate the racist hate crime that happened, all of a sudden, nobody on his crew wanted to talk about it anymore, because that's just how his mentality is. He's a terrible human being. Let's see. Low IQ MAGA cult member for $5 says, I'm here for the we tall did shit. I don't know if you're trolling or not, but I appreciate the money. So Joe Bit says, Sydney Sweeney makes me want to be a better man. I mean, I think everybody feels that way. Dark Schwartz Rising for 20 says, was about to finally cancel my Teespring order, but my IDOT shirt got delivered this morning after like 4 months. Hail the 199. Hail to you. I'm happy you finally got it. Willie Will, if you're here, I saw you earlier in the chat, Willie Will. Hopefully you've gotten yours. I know you were still waiting. You ordered 2 and you got 1 of 2. So hopefully, but I'm glad you got it. That brings up that we do have merch right now through Ripison, which is where all of our merch is going to be moving forward. And it's part of that shift I'm making, because, I'm talking about things like, like with Rumble and locals and all that. Like I have put years into supporting these platforms, and it's all for like, whatever. So I'm not happy with things. The majority of my audience is on YouTube, whether you like YouTube or not. That's where 95% of the audience is at. That's just a bottom line on it. You know what I mean? Switching over to Ripison because we tried with Teespring. Teespring sucked. So now really, really excited about having Ripison handle all of our merch. We want to be more efficient with what we're doing. Because the bottom line is nobody cares about you. You only can focus on yourself. So like having this good faith of like, oh, we're going to support alt tech because they're there for us. No, the fuck they're not. Okay. They're not. They're a business just like any other fucking business. And that's the bottom line. And so, going to the best platforms that have the best opportunity for the audience that's there that wants to enjoy your content. That's the focus for me right now, because fuck them. I've tried for years, and all these, alternative platforms aren't shit. Jake the Movie Geek says, I'm glad that people aren't falling for the Democrats' lies on the government shutdown is Republicans because of Republicans. There are 53 Republicans. We need 60 votes to reopen. Dems getting ratioed on Twitter. Yeah, the optics for the Democrats are really bad on this whole thing. I don't know if somebody's talking to them, but like none of the optics are good for the Democrats right now. I mean, it's not even remotely close. It's not even remotely close at this point. And so I hope no one is talking to them. I hope that they just continue to live in their bubble by thinking that this is good for them, but it's really not good for them. Graham Robbins says, Jeremy, best Christian Bale performance in order based on acting ability alone: The Fighter, American Psycho, Vice, The Prestige, Empire of the Sun. When he was 12 years old. Prove me wrong. Okay, so I mean, look, that whole Dick Cheney thing was insane. But if you're missing, if you want to talk on based on acting ability alone, because you're bringing Vice into it because of the transformation, you got to bring The Machinist into it. You've got to. So I think that if you're talking about just on that alone, The Machinist might be number one. So, but I mean, Empire of the Sun, he should get a lot of credit for that one. He was actually really awesome in Newsies, which is another, it was like a Disney musical movie that he did. He was the lead in it, which was insane. The Fighter, he's fantastic. Rescue Dawn is another one that a lot of people don't talk about that he went through a transformation on. 310 to Yuma is amazing. Somebody just mentioned that in the chat. The list goes on and on, man. So, but yeah, I can't, like, all of his performances are so good, but it's hard to say, like, it's hard to leave the Machinist off that. Dark Schwartz Rising for 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Dark Schwartz Rising. 10 gifties. Somebody in the fucking chat was talking shit. Now I got to go back. Hang on. All right. Okay. Daniel Moore says, you skipped every donation. Motherfucker. Not only am I reading every donation, I'm even highlighting your fucking chat that wasn't a donation. So clearly I'm paying attention, motherfucker. Okay? So not only am I reading every fucking super chat, I'm highlighting your fucking chat that wasn't a donation. So go fuck yourself. Fucking hell. Bunch of fucking women. And you know why he's mad? Because his chat was the next one I was getting to. Finally, I get to your fucking chat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I prioritized people sending 20s over yours. I apologize. Daniel Moore, let's make the whole fucking show about you because I missed your fucking super chat. And you got a gifted membership because of this. Are you still angry? So you dressed as me because there's no freedom of speech in Ireland. Not even real fucking money. Thank you. Steven said it too. Fake money anyway. It's all good, Daniel. I'm not really mad at you. I just wanted to highlight you. Are we good, Daniel? We talk shit, man. It's all good, okay? We talk shit. We're just having fun. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. You got a gifted, you got a membership. You're part of the 199. You're part of the snake pit. All is good now. We love Ireland. It's really hard to see names now. Okay, Daniel's cool. Daniel's cool. He said, where did it go? Fuck, I can't find it. It's so hard with these ats. Shit, where did it go? He said the fake money thing is true. All right, you belong here. You belong here. Respect to you, sir. Kentucky Tim for $100. Fig with a mullet. It's coming down to the Tide and my Aggies. Need a watch party somewhere because tickets are $2,400 already for the championship game. I can drive a bit. Pick a venue. Listen, I don't know if it's because I'm dealing with PTSD right now as an Alabama fan. Okay. I don't know if it's because we lost Nick Saban. I don't know if it's because of that first game against Florida State. I am not assuming anything from Alabama right now because I am still dealing with no Nick Saban, and that first game against Florida State was so bad. So we'll see. I'm not booking anything yet. All right. We're going to taking it 1 week at a time. We'll see where it goes. Alabama had the most dominant era ever with Nick Saban. I'm not just going to pretend that I feel like we're going to continue that dominance. So we'll see. We'll see, Kentucky Tim. There might be an opportunity. So I'll let you know. There might be an opportunity. Let's see here. John freaking Murdoch for $50 says, oh, that was close. Almost sent 500 instead of 50. I like you, but not that much. Hail the 199. Chat lives matter. Mod lives matter. Happy Jessica. I don't know if John is like, and I'm not going to lean into this anymore. I'm not. John has sent me enough money, so I'm not going to lean into it. I don't know if John is saying that for me to lean into this more or not. So I'm just going to leave it as thank you, John. Don't send me the 500 if you don't have it. Don't do it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm confused. Hail John freaking Murdoch. Thank you, brother. 8 o'clock. for 50 says, I dare Jeremy to ignore this super. Also, did you see your tweeter response was in more Pegasus video today? Hail the 199. I didn't. I guess I need to start watching this guy. Which one was it? 8 o'clock. I'm curious now. I don't know which one it was. Yeah, I don't watch him typically, but yeah, I guess I'll have to check it out now. I'll have to check it out. Low IQ MAGA cult member just dropped 5 gifted memberships. Now the memes, these meme accounts are going to get more difficult to read with the ats now. Today's video, okay, I'll check it out. I will check it out. Thank you for the 5 gifties. You guys are crazy. Let's see. Let's see. What is your name? Lord's Losh says, I lurk mostly, but thank you, Jeremy, for calling out Rumble. I'm tired of all the glazing for a platform that sells itself as an alternative to YouTube, but when it's not even halfway there yet. Hail Geeks and Gamers, much love. Hail to you, brother. I mean, ultimately, like as a creator with 200 and I think we're closing in on like 270,000 followers on Rumble. 95% of the money I've made on that platform is through direct donations. It's not like we're making any ad revenue over there. So, I've been a number one advocate for Rumble, but no more. I told him, my last call with him, I'm like, I'm tired of fucking with y'all, man. Nandy, I think I pissed him off in our last call, but I don't give a fuck. Nandy with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Hail to you, brother. And where are we at? Jesus says, all hail Cobra Commander Jeremy. Hail King Trump. Matt Fox says, with the JD memes, the creepier the better. 1000%. Sec199 says, geez, you can tell these JD Vance vids are fake. Godzilla's Greaser says, I've already told this joke today, but I'd trust Freddy Krueger with my children before I'd trust Biden with them. I agree. Let's see. Sigmund Floyd says, that vanilla wafer has an IQ of 16. I'll say it like that. Alaska Zam says, no Democrat should go hungry without EBT. They can eat Kamala's word salad. Dave. Slain Hope says, Dems only win by cheating and changing the rules. Daniel, my boy Daniel Moore back. He says, she wants Gen Z to vote because they're less educated. That's probably it. Let's see here. Zihone says, Thomas Massey is in his most recent tweet called Trump a pedo protector and warmonger. He needs to be primaried. I mean, I've been saying it for a while, and you'll have the Massey defenders to come in there and cry. But Thomas Massey's a piece of shit, and that's who he is, man. So he's a grandstanding piece of shit. Always has been. So, yeah, I agree. He needs to be primaried. We'll see what happens. He's got a decent following of people, though. Godzilla's Greaser says, who's the dumbest, Kamala, AOC, or Crockett? Fuck. I'm honestly going to say Kamala. I actually think Kamala is the dumbest. Yeah, the answer is yes. I wish I would have thought about that. The answer is yes. Yes, that's the answer. Yes. There we go. That's a tough one, though. John freaking Murdoch for 10 says, hey, Jeremy, a question. Is the donation button on your website like Streamlabs? That is exactly what it is, John freaking Murdoch. If you go over to geeksandgamers.com, that is the website that I own, by the way, you can click the donate button right there up top. The donate button sends you directly to the Geeks and Gamers Streamlabs right there. And you can donate directly. And we would appreciate that if you choose to do so. Thank you for asking, sir. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Thank you, John. The most you can have for 10 says, I've said it before. I've built video streaming sites, DSNY, DTV, others for a living. You want to make your own and stick a boot to Rumble's ass, or stick a boot to Rumble's butt. I can help. I bet the 199 would help too. Email Tommy@geeksandgamers.com. Tommy will be able to, because you're going to be dealing, like he's dealing with a lot of the stuff on, what we're dealing with the website. He's been handling all that. So Tommy@geeksandgamers.com. You can copy Jeremy@geeksandgamers.com into it as well. Give us a full rundown of what you can do, what type of costs are involved, all of that. I'd love to hear it. So shoot the email. Let's see. Thank you. I appreciate it. Red Drum says, I needed this channel and chat today. Our 19-year-old cat passed away, survived a bear attack, but today she crossed the final finish line. Thank you, chat, for making me smile. Hail the snake pit. Brother, survived a bear attack? Holy crap. Well, first of all, really, really sorry to hear that. 19 years is a hell of a good life. Like, seriously, 19 is crazy. Cat Kita, that's what it was. I miss Kita. So 19-year-old cat Kita. Man, that's crazy. But 19 is a hell of a life. And that is anytime like you have an animal that has a full life, like that's really that's the best we can do as pet owners and animal lovers, is just give your pet a good full life. And if you give your pet a good full life, you are a fucking hero. And that's how we have to deal with the passing of, our animals. Like I said, in the past, not too long ago, it feels like it was just the other day. I'm blurry on when it was, but one of my dogs, Puppy Face, we lost him. Don't even want to talk about it really, but Puppy was, gosh, I don't know. What was he, like 13 or 14 or something like that? Puppy had a hell of a good life, because we were told like he had like a year and he made it 3 or 4 years after that. But yeah, I mean, I feel very good about the life that we gave him. It's always tough, man. It's always tough. So I'm blurry on the details though. It's, I think about him all the time, but it just sucks. It sucks. But, prayers to you and your family. And you gave that one a good life. Beardo Fat says, this is how Geeks and Gamers goes. I have this heartfelt message for somebody who's going through something. And then the next super chat I read is called Beardo Fat, with a picture of fat JD Vance with Beardo's face on it. We are idiots here. We really are idiots. But Beardo Fat for 5 says she just admitted they have programs brainwashing kids under the age of 16. Sec 199 says, Jeremy, poor people in Nebraska have never seen a Kinko's. Leave Kamala alone. The Sean 2 says, here's my I'm glad Trump won tax. That's good tax right there. Slain Hope says Kamala would have gotten on her knees for the NWO. Leighton Hallman says we should raise the voting age to 25. Must pass a quiz on U.S. history before getting registered. Mad Frog says, why you stare at the abyss? The abyss stares back. Too much Kamala makes you retarded. Chat losing brain cells. This is true. Dark Red Knight says Croc Imagine is a real thing. Also, at least I'm not gay. My country is just run by gays. Thank you, Dark Red Knight. Narco says saying see-through dress gets blocked by the AI filter, but transparent dress doesn't. Quotes confuse the AI because it sent this time. What the F? Dude, AI is AI is not like it's all screwed up, but it's going to get scary, and it's already scary in a lot of ways, but it's going to get very scary. It absolutely is. Marlena says he is from a podcast called Diary of a CEO, 13.3 million subscribers. He talks about anything and everything. He's pretty cool. Talking about the guy that was interviewing Kamala. I'm going to have to judge him on his Kamala interview, so I'm going to have to pass. But, I mean, the dude's got more subscribers than I'll ever have. So, Stream Hero says, Kamala makes me want to buy Razer headphones now. The Daily Special says, as a professional alcoholic, she is drunk as fuck constantly. Mad Frog says, Trump, I wouldn't want to debate me neither. Storm Shadow says, Kamala's always been known for her skills orally. Giggity says, remember, Biden considered dropping Kamala before his second run because she weakened the ticket. Imagine being the weak link on that team. Yeesh. Waffle Ball says, Jeremy's growing out his hair. Let's see. Jeremy's growing out his hair is for his new Halloween look of Thor from Temu. All hail the 199. Daniel Moore says, Biden answered every question except for all of them. Mad Frog says, Snap going to land wells and ham planets. Magatron of the 199. Nice name. I love her. The Democrats are trying to look edgy by dropping F-bombs. Well, every video they drop, the MAGA memers will meme without mercy. True. MAGA memers are undefeated, man. They are. They're absolutely undefeated. Let's see. Storm Shadow says she hasn't said oh God since Willie Brown. Dark Red Knight says DM'd you the video. You can check it out. Noted. Bubba Doom says Bale was the kid in Empire's Son. Yes, he was. The Daily Special says American Psycho is my favorite novel of all time. Bale killed it. No one else should touch this. I agree. Big Tebow says Hail 199 XCA now in Florida. Newscomb is a huge tard. I bet you're loving Florida right now. Narco says, if YouTube doesn't accept the Sydney Sweeney dress, they clearly hate America. Now actually going to bed unless something interesting happens in the next 6 or 7 minutes. You've been saying you were out for like an hour, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Ban Nielsen says, Banielson, like, oh, okay. Banielson like Danielson. I think you mispronounced for the gift. First of all, why the fuck are the first 3 letters capitalized? What do you want from me? I am already retarded. We're already working, like we're already working with a handicap here, okay? We're already working with a handicap. You can't hold me to that standard. Impossible. What do you think this is, Timcast? Phil says, for paying attention tax. Look at that. Tree Bear says, Reign of Fire is Bale's best movie, and it's not even a debate. Tree Bear. Reign of Fire is awesome, okay? Reign of Fire is awesome. Reign of Fire is not his best movie. I love the movie. But not only you saying it's his best movie, you said it's not even a debate. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. It's a great movie. I love Reign of Fire. But stop, okay? Stop. It's good. It's a really good movie. We love Tree Bear. Tree Bear's been crushing it on the memes, by the way. Graham Robbins says Daniel Moore mouth breather tax. No, he's cool, but he's gonna get roasted here for a few minutes. Daily Special says Daniel Moore tax. Daniel Moore says put that in the calculator and the universe explodes. Alex Eric is still waiting for the Hulk Hogan CobraCast shirt. Hopefully Spring will send it someday because it's too badass to get a refund. I agree, but they will be launched on Ripison. Mad Frog says, is the Geeks Gamers donation a charitable tax deductible? I love donating to retards. I'm sure you could work it in from that perspective. I'm sure you can. Daniel Moore says, the cat is a year older than me. My condolences. Dang, that's crazy. But GM says, sitting here with my boyfriend listening to his favorite streamer. He's also a conservative who loves trans women. So thank you for being visible. What the fuck is this super chat? What is this? This is, I didn't know where this shit was going, bro. I had no idea. Oh man. That was a good one right there. I got to show you, like, hang on. This is me reading that super chat, okay? Hang on. This is me reading that super chat. I got to find it. It's going to take me a minute. Is that it right there? Okay, open a new tab. Okay. This is me right here reading that super chat. I'm like, "Oh man, that's nice. You got a super chat coming in. It's going to be nice." Nope. So right here is me reading that super chat. Like, "Oh man, this is nice." You got a couple here. They're enjoying it, favorite streamer. And I'm like, "Wait, what? What just happened?" Oh man. All right. Back to okay, let's see here. Okay, so we just I just saw where I got to find it. So I don't know how many of you watched the gaming stream the other night with Among Us, all right? But something funny happened, all right? So right here, this was on Geeks and Gamers Play, all right? And they had the I wasn't there, but they had the shapeshifter in Among Us for the first time, all right? And this happened, and this is funny as hell, bro.
Owned by Communications.
Stop for a second. There were two Beardos.
So the real Beardo, me, I was in the scanner bay. I was right next to the. Hold on.
You know where the fake Beardo was? In the scanner bay.
Bullshit.
A real Beardo ran into medical and then ran out, and a fake Beardo ran into medical and then ran out in the same exact fucking direction. It could be Krista, because Krista was the only person I saw after seeing the two Beardos run away.
I think it's Krista.
Because Jay has
Scariest thing dude, it was so...
Wait, were you the imposter?
Yes, but hang on. I was like, ooh, let me try out the shapeshift thing. And yes, you can choose whoever you want. So I chose Beardo and I killed Sebi, and I'm like, great. And then I walk all the way to the left side. And I see Beardo, and I'm like, how does this work? And then Mike saw us, and I'm like, how does this work?
Man, it was so funny. I was dying laughing. So that's on the Geeks and Gamers Clips Twitter. I'll go ahead and retweet it so you guys can go find it if you want. But Chris had just edited that together and put it up on Twitter. So good stuff, man. I love our gaming streams are so great. Let's see. Lord, is it Torchwick says, I have a rough year medically. Work today gave me a choice today of not going in front row Randy Travis in a month because they want to give days off without a month ahead. Well, looking for new work. Oh, bro. Going to see Randy Travis is like, that's a freaking moment right there. So, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, like, I don't know how old's Randy Travis now? Golly, Randy Travis has got to be up there in age. But, so even a month away, that's crazy, man. That is insane. So keep us posted, man. And maybe just share some images from the concert if you get to go, and I'll share them here on CobraCast, man. So, sorry to hear that, man. Keep us posted. John Wayne says, I absolutely hate the fact that I love so much random AI music out there right now, especially because I know it takes the humanity out of the music, but some of it is just so damn good. It is. It's sad, but it's true. Some of it is really good. I actually saw one today. I think you'll like it. I saw this one today. It hit my news feed. Why did it hit my news feed? I don't know. I mean, I guess you can, figure out the types of things that I look up. But here we go. Wear them food stamps. This was made a year ago. Okay, here we go.
Every time I go to that grocery store, it makes my ass hurt. Then I see something that gave me hope for whatever that's worth. Every time I go to the grocery store, I spend all of my money. Yeah, yet some big back hole in front of me has so many sticks, it's not funny. So I asked her how she can afford all that damn food. Her answer would change my whole damn mood. This some bullshit. She said the government gives me $1,200 bucks a month. I'm hating ho. I just sit back and get that money as I puff on blunts. Where them fools now? Who the fuck is selling? If you don't share your stamps with me, guaranteed I'm telling this. I'm hungry as fuck and I work too hard. So I'm snitching if you don't let me use that card. I need some stamps back. She said the government gives me $100 a month. I'm hating ho. I just sit back and get that money as I puff on blunts. Where the food stamps? Who the fuck is selling it? If you don't share your stamps with me, guaranteed I'm telling bitch. Cause I'm hungry as fuck and I work too hard. So I'm snitching if you don't let me use that card. I need some. This bitch had fresh lobsters, tomahawk steaks and scallions. Steaks and scallions, baby. A man standing there looking dumb, wearing a fake medallion. Fake as hell. I ain't never seen so many TV dinners. This ever got food that'll last it through the winter. All I know is with some food stamps I can finally be a winner. She said, no, your ass will always be a loser. Stab her home. So shut the fuck up, there will be no stamps in your future. Hell no. That's when I got mad and said, run them goddamn stamps, you better be selling. Because if you don't share with me, I'm a one fraud. Yeah, I'm telling this. I'm telling this. Cause I'm hungry as fuck and I work too hard. So I'm snitching if you don't let me use that card. I need some stamps, motherfucker. You wanna buy some stamps? You goddamn right. You wanna buy some stamps? You goddamn right. Cause these great value Cheetos can't be lied.
I think Phil in the chat said it best, that I hate that I like it so much, but it's so damn good. It's so good. I'll drop the link in the chat so you guys can you guys can see it yourself. Let's see. Let me share it. Share link. So good, man. It really is good, Lady Aaron D. It really is. Boom. That should be it right there. Confirm that that's it, mods, and you guys can drop it a few more times for everybody. But yeah, man. The retail worker in me loves that so much. It is fantastic. All right, where is my clip at? There we go. Oh, well, shit. I'm a dumbass. There we go. And boom. All right. Okay. Let me see where I left off. I think we can all relate to that, though. Got that one. Tay says a Don 3PO ad. Oh, yeah, we need a Don 3PO ad. Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. Here we go.
Geeks and Gamers fans, this one's for you. Rep your fandom with our brand new merch drop featuring limited edition shirts and an all-new hat that's built for true eye dots. These won't last long, so grab yours now at ripasend.com before they're gone. Hail the 199.
Look at there. Good old drunk 3PO in the house. Tree Bear says, double down. Reign of Fire is the best movie ever made. You need to stop, Tree Bear. You need to stop. Again, if it's your favorite movie, I'm fine with that. But the best movie ever made, Tree Bear. Tree Bear.
I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that. What just happened?
I mean, what are we doing, Tree Bear? What are we doing? But it is an awesome movie. This is the problem. Like, I love the movie. I love the movie. Daniel Moore says, I hate that Daniel Moore tool. See, he knows what it's like to be part of the snake pit. He knows. 3 says, boo, sorry you're traveling and won't be home for the age-old parental tradition of stealing all your kids' best candy when they go to sleep. Happy holiday season kickoff. Let's go. Well, I am with the fam, so I still will be stealing all of that candy. So even though I'm not home, the fam is with me. Guafa Ball says, Jeremy's hair looks like Napoleon Dynamite's. Pubes are trying to make a great escape from his hat. Hate the hair. Hail the 199. I do too. I don't want this shit on my head. I'm tired of this hair. I want it gone. Bird Up says, there's 2 beardos. Alex Aerocave says, let's see. All should try to buy Geeks and Gamers merch by November 7th. J-Ad Jeremy. Are we getting another J-Ad? November 7th is when it ends, everybody. November 7th. Okay? And guess what? Oh, boy. You can't wait till you see what we're launching next. But this, the 7th, you got to get it before it's over.
Geeks and Gamers fans, this one's for you. Rep your fandom with our brand new merch drop featuring limited edition shirts and an all-new hat that's built for true eye dots. These won't last long, so grab yours now at ripascend.com before they're gone. Hail the 199.
I agree with Jay. There's a lot of I agree with Jays in the chat. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but like tomorrow we're gonna be dropping a lot of art from IDOT. So I know a lot of like Ann Jeanette and Tree Bear have been crushing it. So we'll be highlighting your IDOT fan art all day tomorrow to celebrate Halloween. Tag geeksgamers.com or comment your art below to be featured. And so Hailstorm actually put that one together. That's freaking cool as shit. But can't wait to see what all you guys come up with. I already got oh my God, look at that. That is freaking cool. Look at that. Dude, these are awesome. I haven't even looked at these yet. Holy shit, Tree Bear. Dude, you got the eyes on there? Oh my God, that's awesome. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's correct. Oh, look at, I haven't seen these yet. Dude, you guys are crushing it. Holy crap. Look at that. Okay, I got to stop looking right now. But exciting times, good stuff. Can't wait to see what all you guys and gals come up with. Daniel Moore says, unrealistic. The lady isn't single and 500 pounds. Bird Up says, best AI music I've heard so far was Tom Sawyer by Rush and Holy Wars by Megadeth, reimagined as 70 funk songs. I mean, I've liked a lot of the AI stuff that I've heard. One of the first ones that really stood out to me, and I don't know if I can find it right now. I'm trying to remember the name of the fucking channel now. What is Keemstar's fucking channel where he had Boogie on and they did that? What is that channel? Keemstar's channel with Boogie and all the LolCow. That's it. LolCow live Boogie song. Boogie song. It's so fucking good, man. Is this it right here? Hang on. Right here.
Have a form of cancer. Turns out I got a rare blood cancer called polycythemia vera. You know me and my dark sense of humor. When my doctor told me all of this, I said, if I die of cancer, doc, instead of my morbid obesity, which I've been working so hard on for the last 30 years, I'm going to be pissed. And the good news is, it might just give me a stroke or a heart attack, which is how I was going out anyway.
Well, Boogie lied. He lied too many times. He said he had cancer, but it was actually a lie. Said King didn't pay him. Said he was going broke. Was offered $70K to show his medical records at Boogie choked. Boogie, boogie, why you lying to yourself? Oh, boogie, 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 you can go to hell.
Dude, this slaps, man.
Just come clean and be honest. We won't ever judge, but if you keep on lying, we'll pull the plug. You fat motherfucker, just tell the truth. Boogie sure kept on lying, but eventually the truth came out flying. No thanks to Boogie's lack for trying. Keemstar called the police like a snitch compliant, telling them about that bitch plans to burn alive. But that was just a manipulation. But Boogie's stating his stipulations, that he'll stay alive if Keem don't talk about the sibling situation. But fuck that, this is Keem's narration for the Law Cow Nation. So write your notation in quotations of the King's demonstration. Oh boogie, boogie, why you lying to yourself? Oh boogie, 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 you can go to hell. Just come clean and be honest. We won't ever judge, but if you keep on lying, we'll pull the plug. You fat motherfucker, just tell the truth. Boogie, boogie, why you lying to yourself? Oh boogie, 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 you can go to hell. Just come clean and be honest. We won't ever judge, but if you keep on lying, we'll pull the plug. You fat motherfucker.
I'm gonna end it there, but fucking hell, man, that's just AI. It's AI slop, and it's freaking fantastic. I don't even watch LolCal live. I really don't. Like, I've seen some clips of it. I'm not super caught up on all the lore, although like I know about Boogie and his constant, nonsense. But something happened one night. And it kind of was like a big story on Twitter. So like something happened with Boogie. I guess he claimed something happened. I can't remember what it was, but Keem was live, and then Keem got a phone call, and Keem hit the OBS, and it went to that screen, and it played that Boogie song. And I'm like, bro, this song slaps. This song is really good. And so, yeah, there you have it. So anyway, John freaking Murdoch for $50 says, hey, Jeremy, I'm detecting strong retailer grifter vibes from you lately. You didn't work retail before, did you? Hail Mossad whale watching unit. Mod lives matter. Chat lives matter. I think Jessica has enough happiness now. Look at there. So no more happy Jessica? No more happy Jessica? I think Jessica does have enough happiness, but we can never stop with the happy Jessica. We can't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. Thank you, John. Hail to you. The Daily Special says, my next stand-up is about victimhood mentality and how it affects our society. They're going to Minecraft me. T's and P's from the snake pit. Hail IDOTS. Let's hope not. But I do agree with you that the victimhood mentality is ruining society in a lot of ways, among other things. But the Rye the guy says another movie Bale was great was Hostiles. Solid movie. Very good movie. Very good movie. Keenan says, remember the vote or die part in South Park? South Park has like completely lost it to the point where even I almost ratioed them earlier. That's how bad they've gotten. Even I almost ratioed them. Look at this. Let me find it. Let's see. Holy shit, I'm closer than I was earlier even. So South Park puts this out and says South Park is all new Friday, October 31st at 10 p.m. And of course, you see what they're focusing on. They can't stop talking about the Trump administration. They can't stop talking about politics. And so I responded to this tweet and I said, MAGA makes fun of MAGA better than South Park does. I mean, I'm right. And this is why they continue to fail. So it was fun. It was fine with me for the first like episode or two, but like, dude, now we're at a point where it's cringe for them to be so like sensitive to all of this. And it's clear that they just truly do hate Trump and hate the Trump administration. So yeah, MAGA makes fun of MAGA better than South Park. And you all know it. So there you have it. So right now, my tweet has 2,400 likes and South Park's has 2,900 likes. So almost ratioed them. That's crazy that I could even come close to ratioing South Park. That makes no sense. That is wild. Let's see here. Milo's the janitor says, I try to be a good, hardworking man, but Frigimator, so messy, so messy. I'm guessing that's a joke I'm not getting. Daniel Moore says, can't believe there was no Daniel Moore IDOT. Blast Radio says, where them food stamps, Jeremy? Loser Alter Ego says, do you remember when I paid to get you to read that word? I'm not obese or lying about having blood cancer. I do remember this, and I remember screwing it up a lot. I do remember that. And prayers to you, brother. Prayers to you. Milo says, all of the 13 families love your hair. Your most pretty lady on YouTube. Okay. Godzilla's Greaser says, all AI Barry and Freedom Tunes are the new South Park. Bonebreaker says, how long is the pre-sale for the merch going on? Snapped a picture of my dog when Kamala cackled. He wasn't happy about it, hurt his ears. November 7th on this run. November 7th on this run. Peter says, suck it, Rumble, donating to Jeremy instead of going at premium on your shitty site, FU199. Let's go. Thank you. I'm still keeping Geeks and Gamers over there for right now, but I'm getting, I'm getting really, I'm getting antsy to pull the plug over there too. And I might just start streaming to Kick, to give people that want to have an alternative to YouTube, because I know people want an alternative. So I might just start streaming to Kick. I don't know. Alex Arrow Cave says, everyone should buy Geeks and Gamers merch by November 7th. Enough from me. Let's see what Jay has to say about it. I'll play it at the end. I've already played it twice in the past, 10 minutes. The Mass Marvel says, Jeremy skips member chats. No, I don't. Clip that, Shane. Says, Jeremy does hate member messages. 8 o'clock says, speaking of grift, how much to lock you in as in a stream with Angry Joe and Act Ma'am? I'm not interested. No, not interested. I've not in my and I'm pretty sure Az wouldn't be, although I won't speak for him. Objectively, a cat says, who's the fattest, JB Pritzker, Chris Christie, or Beardo? Also, whatever happened to Beardo versus Savvy and Pokemon? I have no idea about their matchup, but Beardo is easily the fattest, and it's not even particularly close. Piano Dean says, if I were a pirate and lost my hand, I would ask them to replace it with a computer mouse instead of a hook, because I use a computer mouse all day and I only use a hook 3 to 5 times a year. Thank you, Piano Dean. We really appreciate that. Daniel Moore says, Daniel Moore. Milo says, thank you, Mr. President. And that brings us to the end of the late night CobraCast that we had tonight. Sorry I couldn't go live a little bit earlier. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But there's going to be a lot to talk about with the entertainment side. I'm telling you, man, I got to give a shout out again to our crew over on geeksgamers.com. There is so much, if you're falling behind on any of the entertainment world stuff, they're crushing it. All right. Nolan's The Odyssey will screen in IMAX for a month, leaving Spider-Man in the lurch. So yeah, Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie will not be in IMAX because Nolan dominating once again. But I mean, all the content there, talking about classic Halo devs, devs slam Trump ice meme, talking about Marty O'Donnell, Disney story right here. Taylor Sheridan, Disney dumped Doctor Who over MAGA politics, according to Deadline. All of this stuff's been posted today. There's Jessica with an article. Everybody is killing it over here. I'm so happy with our editorial staff on geeksandgamers.com. You guys have been crushing it. Obviously, Alex, our editor-in-chief, Marvin, our managing editor. You guys are crushing it. Hail to Jonas. So thank you guys so much for all the work you've been doing over there. And keep bookmarking geeksandgamers.com, checking out what they're doing over there. They're working their ass off. So, but thank you guys so very much. I really do appreciate it. You know what? Because, hang on. Blast Radius says, High Cholesterol USA, aka Review Tech Rich, was on LolCal live a couple times. That dude fell off bigly. Yeah, I don't really keep up with him. I used to watch Review Tech USA back in the day a lot. And then I stopped watching him when he, was getting sensitive to all the stuff with Hollywood and the YouTubers that were calling it out. So I just stopped watching him. So, but yes, Jessica says, please share the articles out. Sharing articles helps more than you know, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Twitter, wherever you're at, sharing them out and helping them get more traction. It helps us more than you know. So thank you guys so very much. Really do appreciate it. We're going to end with first, because I appreciate it. And I think the chat deserves it. I think the chat has earned it tonight. We're going to end with Anna Paulina Luna, and then we will go out with Sabaton. Does that sound good to you? Okay. Does that sound good to you? Daniel Moore says, I'll give the articles the Daniel Moore endorsement. Hell yeah. All right. So you guys have a good night, and we will talk to all of you later. There is Anna Paulina Luna, which will make everyone happy. That is a really good view. That is awesome. Yes, it is. And you guys have a good night. We'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.